Okay, let's talk pricing for this week. So I've got confirmed prices in the UK and the EU, and then I've got an educated guess for the US. Now, my educated guesses for the US are usually bang on, or at the very least, they are always a decent ballpark number. So we're going to start with the Middle Earth stuff. Now, this is pricing. We know this from when it went on order a few months ago, but it looks like it's actually come into stock now, so they're starting to pre-order as normal from the website. So the Battle of Osgiliath box set, that's £125, €160, and US it's going to be somewhere between $199 and $210. The set itself I think is very good, 54 minis and a decent amount of terrain. A little bit less than I'd usually expect for a box like this. So all in all, very, very good stuff. Obviously, if you get it from a third party, you get it a little bit cheaper. So for those of you who use Element Games, if you look in the description, you'll see my affiliate link. So if you would use that, I would be forever grateful. Okay, so the rest of the Middle Earth stuff, we've got the rules manual. That's £37.50, €50 or $60 US. Now the dice set, they've actually only released pricing for the Minas Tirith and the Mordor dice sets. They are £12.50, €14.50 or $18. But on here they've got also the dice for Rohan and Isengard. Next up we've got the re-release, I believe, of the Ring Bearers. Now no pricing for these. These are going to be either Forge World or GW exclusive. Okay, moving on to Warhammer Underworld's Gnarlwood, we have got Grinkgrat's Loon Court. That's a warband, so that will be £26, €34 or $42. Now, for the main part for me, this is what I'm going to complain about today, and that is card packs. So the Fearsome Fortress Rivals deck, that is £17, €22 or $29. And then the only thing I'm excited about this week is the Kill Team Critical Ops Tactops Missions cards. That's £18, €23 or $30. Now, I don't care who you are, there's no way that anybody on the planet should be paying £18 for a small deck of cards. The production cost of this will be less than £1. The distribution cost, I know a lot of people say that distribution costs haven't leveled out or anything like that. For decks of cards where you could get literally millions of these onto a container ship to send around the world, it is gonna affect the pricing by a minute amount. So if it was the bigger boxes, if it was a big Kill Team box, then you can argue away the price for shipping a little bit, but not on a deck of cards. It is outrageously priced. So this particularly, the Critical Ops cards, this is the only thing I was interested in for this week. And I'll speak to my games group. If we're going to be playing a lot more Kill Team, then I might pick them up. But it's ridiculously priced. No one should be paying 18 quid for a deck of cards. Expand your Kill Team experience with a new deck of Tactical Ops cards that includes missions and map cards, allowing you to jump straight into balanced match play games with your friends. You can even spice things up with random draws and bidding structures to build your missions. I actually really like the sound of that. I think it sounds really cool. So yeah, it's just the price I've got a problem with. Horus Heresy, so we've got the Scorpius missile tank. That's going to be £37.50, €50 or $60. And then finally, White Dwarf, so a special on Leagues of Votan, £6.99, €9 or $11 as usual. Going through everything else, they've got lots of stuff about licensed products. I've got no pricing for these, but we've got the Panini trading cards for Dark Galaxy. I don't know anyone who's actually been getting these. Let me know in the comments if you have. I haven't started, and I don't think I will. It's not a rabbit hole I want to get into, but I know that they are popular. Board games, Munchkin, one for 40k, one for Age of Sigmar. Now, I believe there was a 40k one already. I'm not sure if this is the same one or not. But yeah, we got that. And then Interrogator merchandise. So again, you won't be able to get it from GW, but I think it's Merchoid do their merch, so you'll be able to get it from there. Then Warhammer Plus, we've got a battle report from Middle-earth, a paint guide for the Goth Rocker, and then looking back again on 2 old episodes or old issues from White Dwarf. But that's everything this week. So really the highlight for me is these cards, the Critical Ops cards. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is the price. Everything else about these I do like. Although what I want to know really includes missions and map cards allowing you to jump straight into the balanced match pay games with your friends. I hope that doesn't just mean it's stuff that's reprinted from the books, gone into a deck of cards. I'm really hoping that this is a genuine kind of release of new content, not just a different way or a rehash of stuff that we've already got. On top of that, I've got friends that play Underworlds that in the last week or so, and they're quite a hardcore group, they play very regularly, but in the last week I've heard 2 of the guys say that they are going to stop, or are thinking about stop at least collecting Underworld stuff. Just because they've got a huge amount of stuff. They're collectors, so they try and collect everything. And that is mainly to keep up to date with owning all of the good cards and that kind of thing. But with the addition of Rivals decks and that kind of thing, it's less important than it ever used to be. So interesting, really. If you are an Underworld's long-term fan, just let me know your thoughts on it as well. See if your kind of perspective has changed on these over time. And then obviously the Middle-earth stuff, which is a great kind of, I say launch box. Most of this stuff has been available either as is or as a Forge World alternative. But I do love these boxes. I really love the Pen and All Fields box as well that was out quite some time ago. But yeah, interesting stuff. I'll leave it there. But thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll be back with more pricing next week. And I've got lots and lots of content coming up very, very soon. Particularly, I'm weighing back into Mythic Battles Pantheon specifically. So those of you who originally subscribed, my channel launched based on Mythic Battles Pantheon stuff. So for those of you who have missed out on that kind of content for quite some time, it's coming back with a vengeance. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all later.